Welcome to the 9th stage of Endless Chimps mode. Last time we gobbled up Bloon Ares within seconds, stole his essence, and here we are now with our party of 10. And our 38 artifacts. We have currently collected over half of the possible artifacts in the game, and I wonder if I can get all of them before I reach the end. However, again, I am taking the short path, which on this map takes me through the right side, 6 Bloon encounters, sadly no mini-games or mini-bosses, only the final boss at the end. And some chests along the way. I do sacrifice 2 legendaries, not going for the left side, but yeah. It's all for the sake of time. However, if you didn't know, NK did make it a little bit less annoying now to take the long path by reducing the amount of rounds that you gotta play. So red Bloon encounter should be a lot less annoying now, at least. First off, at our heal, for the opening rest tile, let's enhance a common artifact. This is one of the artifacts that got buffed, so they're not as bad anymore. If I get to the rare, I now can do 14x damage every 5 shots, while the snipers shoot 2 times slower, which is still a DPS increase, so I'll happily take that. Drop the 110. But with the recent update that, buffed a lot of the bad artifacts, this is good for me, because now I have a lot of outstanding artifacts that could probably help. Okay, sadly, none of these actually ended up getting buffed, so they all kind of give a bad downside. I'm not using any tier 5 magic monkeys right now, though, so I'll just take this one. And hopefully we don't have to use any. But let's see with the new round changes. This Bloon encounter is only 12 rounds, but damn, do we start late as hell. 8.3k on round 58 is downright diabolical. I don't think in any of my previous stages, we even got to round 58 on a Bloon encounter. So now we can just kind of bypass all those early rounds. Well, let's see. It should still be easy pickings, as you see from the FTTs getting one shot here. Yeah, with the recently acquired Essence of Bloon Ares, our V-Raptor does 2,000 single target DPS. Again, pretty good. How about our server here? That's no slouch either. A solid 2,000 damage per shot. And that's not even the ones where it's critting, I don't think. Actually, I think the crit is the 1,000 damage spike that we're seeing. Otherwise, it's only 200 damage. Okay. Fair enough. Let's just get this for fun. Also, don't tell me the crits are still lagging, because ever since I dropped the Sniper Monkey, I feel the FPS drop a little bit. In case you missed it, Unspoken Heroes was the artifact that caused massive amounts of lag due to making every tower crit. Although I don't know if I just trust NK still, considering we're still lagging with this crit tower. Although, maybe it's not the crits, who knows. Also, one more addition to Bloon tiles I should mention is that starting each stage, the HP modifiers begin higher and higher, because before they would reset at 100%, but now it seems like on the first encounter, we start at 177 for both SRAM and MOB HP, but you see right now, that's not even enough. Nowhere near enough to cause any issues for us, still beating things on the first bend. Let's drop Boomerang for fun, permacharge. Anyway, we'll try to find a better leg-free setup for the next encounters. Well, it looks like sticking to Beast Handlers causes no leg, so that answers it. Good artifact this time, please. Well, we got 3 rares. Are any of these worth it? Technically, Too Many Cooks is worth it for the red Bloon encounters, because I'm only dropping a couple towers, but for the lack of a downside, we'll just upgrade to Cold Steel rare, so everything freezes stuff. Another chest. Crystal Crash properly. All monkeys now deal 2 times damage frozen, which kind of helps with the previous artifact that we upgraded. But it doesn't look like it affects mob class Bloons, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Bloons are not an issue. Workshop probably requires a spike factory. Yeah, we're not taking chances here, I don't think. Here's the spike balls. So they also change HP scaling on the extra maps, as in they're not as extreme as if you played on an easy map. Like, for example, Bloon Encounter 3 is now actually reduced HP. So I guess that balances difficulty out. That was somewhat scary. Probably should drop a workshop ability, eh? I'm gonna die there. Okay, gotta be real careful about not losing again here, because as you see, when I drop a monkey and have to replay the round, you can't drop that monkey anymore, so no assassin. Thankfully, I think Druid of Wrath is better than that, right? Again, not taking chances, just using extensions. Well, it looks like we didn't need it at all. Damn. Also, holy crap, we dropped Path Fusty down, and with the starting round being 67, we get instant level 20 Fusty. Crazy. Anything good in the shop? No commons. Yeah, we got Unspoken Heroes showing up, but honestly, I don't think we need to run it at all. Keep going. Oh my god, Ravine. We meet again. Looks like 100% modifiers for this map. But again, I think a full range V-Raptor and a Druid should clear. With once again, a Spike Factory to catch any leakers. Just gotta be careful if a Moab or Bad goes on the left side. Hopefully it does not. Oh, an F-Bad going on the left side, that's scary. But Pat sticks it, keeps it in the entrance, that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I like how late the rounds start now, because you actually need to, it seems, get some OP artifacts by this stage. It's still easy, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot less trivial than what it was before, where we started with freaking Moabs on stages here. One last stop at the shop before we head on to Dreadbloon. And oh my god, we got 3 legendaries up in here. One of them being the Cornered Beast, which I'm absolutely going to get. Before, it was a max of 35%. Now it's 50. We'll also trade our Enchanted Rebuttal common for a legendary, so now every monkey knocks by more class boons, although it's probably not going to be that useful anyway, considering we already one-shot every small mob class balloon. But I'll gladly spend 26 tokens, because I've got nothing else to spend on. 27. Conveniently, exactly half of our tokens. Give me. Are we gonna get a tough final boss map this time? It's kind of average. Now, I don't mind dealing with a little bit of lag, so I'll happily drop down the sniper for this one. Spend a little bit more for deadly precision, and just get the usual Glue Storm, Druid. It's really hard to add variety when I guess you don't get many campfires and not many options to recruit monkeys to your party, so it's gonna be the same old until I guess we run into something interesting. For now, let's just watch and see which tower will do the most damage here. Get a late tax sprayer as well. First skull now, yeah, this is gonna be another cakewalk, it seems. But now again, it's race to see which monkey is the best here, damage-wise. 38, 100. Druid so far for sure. Honestly, the sniper is no slouch considering the Druid has by far the best artifacts. The deadly position is at about half that amount. Pretty good, all things considered. Let's rain down more glue. Oh yeah, and let the Glue Storm now rack up damage. It really steals a lot from the limbs coming in. 60 damage per tick on everything. That's not even including the multiplicative effect, so it's probably closer to, I don't know, 100, 200 DOT glue. Anyway, again, wake me up once we get an actual hard boss. We already picked up the legendary, or the Dreadbloon Essence, so instead it's replaced with 1 legendary, but I don't really like that. I mean, low-key, the permacharge has been useless, so let's change it with another tier 5 that I'm probably not going to be able to afford even. But a Megalodon sounds crazy with our beast artifacts. Oh, we got this map here for stage 10. We could either start on the bottom and take many stages to get to the end, or take this really short path with only 3 encounters, which is the lowest by far. I would have had 6 so far, but at the expense of, like, you know, nothing. 2 chests. Yeah, I know I skip out on 2 legendaries, but frick it. We're speedrunning Endless Chimps here. Hell, if we speedrun fast enough, then, you know, we can even throw in a 3rd stage here. I don't see myself upgrading to Middle Path Sniper, so I'm going to save a lot of money just by mentoring and starting with a 3-1-0 Sniper. We'll take that. And now taking a look, we start at now 197% Ceramic Mob HP. So up 20% from the previous stage. Chest. Yeah, all kind of mid. We'll just pick ability stacking. 2 charges sounds fun. Haven't gotten to that yet. It appears we meet again, Dark Dungeons. Thankfully, I think now that we start a really late stage with lower balloon HP, we have enough, like, money to just put 1 tower on each lane. We don't have anything overly good for the very left lane. Hopefully Sniper does it. And I guess we'll try to work our way towards a solve for 3-2-0 as well. That would cover 2 of the 3. Also, today I learned that round 68 still spawns yellows and pinks. That's kind of crazy. Last chest of the stage already. All commons again. Probably just take a heli and drop the heli immediately. Yeah. Shop. We got, oh, ability stacking legendary. That's kind of crazy. We can store 4 charges instead of 2. It will cost me 15 more tokens, so maybe I should actually be more careful about overspending the tokens. These legendaries cost a handful, man. I'll take it though. And maybe we can use that against Vortex here. Vortex is on which map? Cracked, alright. It's so annoying because I want to use the Megalodon, but there's no way we're gonna wait $6,000 to afford it, so it is what it is. We'll do, for fun, a sniper solo. So get shrapnel shot, we'll outbuff it too. Just have defense in the back in case things get far. Pat Fussy for damage buffs too, why not? And I think those are all the damage modifiers that we need to beat this. So the glue makes Vortex take multiple times more damage now. So once I rain it down and then use Pat Fussy, we should see some pretty crazy chunks going on, right? Wouldn't it be crazy ever to cripple Moab doing 280 base damage and then multiply that by like 14, which is what the rare relic does? Then yeah, we'd be doing up to 10,000 per hit. Well, that's going to rely on recruiting luck, but yeah. Despite not even being the attack speed crosspath, we are going to be able to basically keep Vortex at the entrance with one sniper. One lone wolf sniper, and here comes a leg thanks to the crits of the sniper. Don't we love to see that? So, if I do main Moab, then I lose the tier 3 bonus that Balloon Ares gives, which is 1.5x damage, but I'm pretty sure main Moab does more at base, right? Like, daily precision does 20, and main Moab does like, what, 50? So, I still think it's worth buying. Well, let's test it out. If you take a look, then it does seem like, oh yeah, I think I saw that one shot did 15,000 there. And that's without even buying the cripple. I need the insta tier 5, because 51k is definitely not affordable. Anyway, just waiting until the end of this point. I think that 15k damage was multiplied by the fact there were multiple balloons with the shrapnel. Because the single target seems to be about several thousand even with the crit. Well, better luck next time, Vortex. And our choice of artifacts, well, we only have one, and that's the biggest beacon. The thing is, all these tier 5s look really, really juicy, because they're in the affordable range, so I might just get rid of the Megalodon that we never even saw. Yeah, and you know what? I think we should. Let's get the 050 Alchemist, because remember, I said I wanted to see the crits of the Middle Path Alch that I never got to see. That's probably going to be the fastest stage that we'll ever do, minus a future speedrun. But, okay, oh no, I got the longest map in the game. Assholes. So I did the math on this map already, and both choices take me through 11 encounters. And I'm not gonna lie, the left side is absolutely stacked. We have 2 mini games, 2 mini dread bosses, and a legendary encounter tile here. So that's guaranteed 5 legendaries. We have to go left. 11 is insane. They gotta nerf this map, I'm telling ya. Anyway, the first thing I'm gonna do with this rest tile is, for the first time since stage 1, heal that life back, because I don't want to play 11 encounters, so I'm gonna do a thing to save some time. You probably know what we're getting at here. Anyway, our strategy for easy victory is just stick a sub at the entrance for 2x glue damage, and V-Raptor and Druid cleans the rest. Chest time? We've got more commons. Fine, I'll just take too many cooks. Not like I use many towers. 7 million damage, by the way, in one encounter. Time for another legendary. Yes, I'm being overconfident before we even see what it is. And it's a race. Now, I kind of don't like what they did with this. Apparently, they changed the scaling for the rewards, which is something I actually complained about. But they changed it in the wrong direction, because I wanted the goals to be lower, because it was too easy to beat all the rounds. But instead, now we have to triple the time, when the 3-minute original goal was already, you know, a cakewalk. So what gives? I don't know, but first things we're going to start off with is, of course, the full range solver glue. That's a lot of my money. I'll have the usual, I guess. Let's play. I do really want to send out every round at once, but is that dangerous when it's a lot of ads? First off, let's pause this tile and see the mob HP. Okay, 20 to 20%. Do we think we can handle that? I think so. It might be too leggy sending too many rounds at once, though. So I'm just going to send, like, a couple every second instead of all at once. Not that it makes much difference, but yeah. We'll also drop the sniper down for fun. I want to see how much damage this does. Several tens of thousands each hit for the crit, so that's alright. Alright, everything out now. Unsurprisingly, oh god, that DT is getting pretty far. I should put this back in first to catch the DTs, in fact. But yeah, this thing is probably getting pierce cap like crazy, which is why that is going crazy, the V-Raptor. Yeah, I should get stuff with higher pierce next time. Anyway, we're gonna make enough money for a glue storm, which I'm definitely gonna get because that basically has infinite pierce. Alright, and that is 5 towers, so now our cooks in the kitchen is nerfed to normal. And who is ready for the leg and come in? Press 1 and watch the glue storm tick go crazy. Oh my god, that is 60,000, sorry. And that's gonna make it surpass the V-Raptor very, very soon, I would bet. I think at this point we should just upgrade stuff existing so we don't, again, nerf our tower, so... probably just T-Rex, actually. T-Rex. I'm sure that's a buff. Also, I think the 3-minute goal for the race would have been actually challenging, if that was the initial goal, that is. Because I actually don't know if we're going to be able to beat all the bads. F-Bats here in 1:15. Oh, we also get extra damage to stun balloons, too. So if I use this, then now those ZMGs should be taking tons of extra damage. I don't think it works on bats, though. They can't be stunned. Wait a minute. These bats are getting to, it looks like the wide loop. That's bad. I might actually have to drop another, probably merge the T-Rex. And we actually would not have made the 3-minute goal, damn. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Yeah, we're not going to waste any more time. I think we need more beast power. Quickly. I'm going to throw hands if I actually lose this. Because I'm not retrying, and, like, if I do lose, then... Goodbye, Legendary. Fine. We'll merge a third beast. Come on, D40, D40. That's more like it. 100k DPS to end it all off, yeah. That was a big difference. I think without it, I'm not sure if we would have been able to actually win. GG. We gotta take a look at that pop count on all that. Because that was a lot of late game rounds. So 2 million, 12. Wow, 2 million on the solver. 9 million glue. Yeah, figures that would be OP. And for a reward, have I actually not gotten the primary specialist, like, at all yet? Not even common? Primary attack reload and ability cooldowns reduced 35%, so that's basically all towers with Dread Balloon. We have a Pierce nerf, which actually hurts for the race, but I feel like the reload time counteracts that. Yeah, this is basically a no-brainer. Free DPS bonus, and we basically have, like, back-to-back-to-back legendaries coming up. Second legendary? Let's see. So this is the one I avoided for a long time, tit-for-tat legendary, because of the downside, but, I mean, it's 40%. I don't think I can pass that up. I think I currently have a 0 of that, so, yeah. And let's see what the minigame this one has to offer. An endurance race this time, just a pop goal, it seems. Well, I bet we can one-tower this one, right? And it's kind of bold to try a sniper. I think that's not known for group damage, but I bet I could do it. Yep, just a single 3-2-0, that's all. Maybe if it looks scary, we'll buy some more defense at the back. But we should be able to accrue 320k like really quickly here. 68 now. It's actually fallen behind a little bit, but again, I think it's all good. Now, if I do drop the sub, it technically throws Solver Acid on everything, which gives damage, but I think it's much less than what this sniper is currently giving. It's actually not as good as I thought. But again, it makes sense. We probably don't have to send any more rounds out because, you know, we only need to hit 600k and we're already a minute in and over half of that amount. Sheesh, I literally only sent out 5 rounds, but this many F-Bats spawned out. That's kind of crazy. I'm trying to save for a main mod, but I don't think it's gonna happen at this rate. Okay, our sniper here is falling behind. Let's not waste time. Just get the beast, clear everything out. And oh my god, within 2 seconds, this thing did more damage to the sniper. Again, I'm telling you, some towers just have artifacts that are way better than others. And the snipers is decent, but the beast just goes so hard, man. And there it is, 69 is done. Oh my god, now I have to sit through this leg infested game for the next 3 minutes. Great. Alright, and it's finally over. Now, there's one artifact I haven't seen yet, and I'm looking for it. It's not any of these. I think I just want to keep getting more attack speed, guys. I know it makes it 20% more expensive again, so now every upgrade is 40% with the other artifact I had. But, again, we're not really upgrading much aside from the reactor, so I'm chill with that. And now, watch this. So there's two more red blue encounters I have to do until I get to the rest tile. So instead of playing this one, let's take a life away. And then get the legendary on the mini dread here. 100 is the goal, which again should be pretty easy. Spring, we meet again. Now, I still want to try Sniper this time. Maybe it's better against single target, which Dread is. The only issue is that I think I gotta do... Yeah, we'll do first targeting. Against Strong, we'll target Rock, so you want to avoid that. But I gotta see for myself, now that we got 40% more attack speed, surely this can take us all the way there. Damn, these upgrades are like twice the original price now. Let's play. Let's instantly just keep picking damage, okay? I want to see Dread Blue get one shot. Pretty close, I guess. Pretty close, 10%. Quickening. I want to get to a point where it can't actually one-shot the whole tier, so that we can see how much damage, like how much the crit can chunk. Right now, a crit just takes out, like it can't overflow, sadly. So far, so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Increased primary damage by 15%. Again, it's probably worth it to upgrade to main Moab, because it is more damage despite losing Dreadbloom, right? Let's see. I need to get a reactor for instant solver glue. And it's starting to slow down now, I feel it. How much is Cripple Moab? 57.6k? I mean, I bet we can just wait it out till then. We get like 2k per boss pop, so yeah. I am willing to invest money into a Giga Cracked Cripple Moab. The crits now seem to do about 1,000 damage. Let's get 15% more damage, and there's Cripple. Here we go. Yup. Oh my god, that crit just deleted the entire HP bar there, which is almost 10k. Now, there's one more thing I can add. Let's get the 050. I'm gonna pause the game here, because, let's set this on strong as well. The artifacts that I had earlier, this one here, just like magic. So their attack speeds half, but every monkey in the radius gets 25% more damage in mob class balloons, which includes, oh wait, it's not in range, bruh. Okay, I thought for some reason it was like to damage it directly, but oh god. Is that really just missing? I can't sell either, because I was gonna do that, but then, oh my bad. I'm trying to think if there's any way that this thing gains more range. Wait, alright, if I use the ability. Perfect. Perfect. So let's see how much it does now. I think I'm seeing 12k? Maybe a little bit higher? Well, this time the only way to get even higher is just simply by getting precision buffs. So 15% every single time. And it's looking good this rate for the cripple to solo to 100. Not the greatest area to do it in, obviously, but pretty nice to see at least. Alright, I'm watching the HP bar drop every time it crits. It looks like it's about 20,000 now. Right? Also, there was once a time, like literally not long ago, where you could sell in Boss Rush, but you can't do it anymore, so it's actually very important for me to not drop any more towers, or else the lag just is going to keep getting worse, and I can't fix that. So again, we're just going to take it from here. Man, with the zigzag projectiles, that Cookie Monster looks like it's blasting. You know, there's still 50% of the track left, and the leg is not any better. This does not inspire confidence. And finally, at long last, one frame at a time later, we hit 100. So at this point, I think there's a way I can speed up my death. Like, let Bloons leak. I'm going to unsubmerge this, set this on last, set the cripple on last as well, and set this on last. Please let the DDTs and all that run on by. So that deletes everything on screen, and then moves Dread forward. And now we gotta wait for something to leak, but that might take a while, given there is nothing hard spawning. Petition to add selling back in Boss Rush, please. At least once you hit the goal, like the max goal. I think that makes more sense to do. The best thing to do in a situation like this is just walk away from the computer, come back when it's done. And that's exactly what I did. Something good for our suffering, please. Let's see. This could multiply your damage even more, but the thing is, if you can't stun or trance bads, then we should just pick something else. I'll probably just pick Divine Intervention. I already showcased this in my original non-chimps run, but we can see some crazy damage now that we have every artifact, every damage artifact, that one, and we'll actually get rid of outbuff at this point. I feel like outbuffing towers that already do insane amounts of damage isn't really as good as dropping like another tower of that, like for this price, you know what I mean? So yeah, in a surprising twist, outbuff is no longer useful. Thankfully, we skipped Dark Dungeons, and we can get straight to the rest tile at this point. Before that, it seems like the shop sells a bunch of trash. You know the drill. Heal back up to full. Easy. We got a ways to go still till the end, so I'm gonna leave it off at here, and continue next time, so stay tuned for stage 11, 12, 13, and beyond. How deep can we go? Once again, a friendly reminder to check out the BTD6 Legends playlist, where you can find all these videos in one place, and in chronological order so you don't miss out on any of the stages.